Happy Monday.
We got to start out with the cheers, obviously.
Yep.
Cheers. We made it through the weekend. We made it to Monday. We're making it through Monday.
We are.
Yes.
Yes. With champagne, obviously.
Much needed today. So this is episode 58 of Mimosa Monday, and guess where we are?
We are in Valley Junction at
Bozz Prints.
Home of
Bozz Prints.
Both Bozz Prints and John Bosley's. Basically your dream come true, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
I think it's a dream.
So if everybody asks you, how was your day? What are you doing today? You're like, living the dream, right?
I say that, but then I also say, oh man, you don't want to know. Because
you don't want to know.
A really long to-do list of a bunch of boring things.
Right?
Actually,
Isn't owning your own business just like a
lot of work?
Oh yeah.
It's a constant grind.
It's a constant to-do list that you never get done.
Always.
Does your wife yell at you for being on your phone a lot?
Yes. Yes.
Common problem.
It's definitely a talking point when she's upset with me,
Yep.
Right? So I think we can all relate to that. I have to say that on the way here, I gave you guys kind of a teaser, but on the way here, I was coming from Norwalk for a final walkthrough at a new build. So that went really well. And I was driving on Highway 28, which is like a 55, I think, normal highway, right? Yeah. Coming from Norwalk to Valley Junction. We're all cruising along. I'm not texting or anything. No. And all of a sudden I come up on these two trucks that are just stopped in both lanes in the middle of the road, just stopped. And so luckily I saw them and I stopped and I'm right behind them and I'm watching my rearview mirror because I'm like, people are going to be coming up on me too. Yeah. And these guys are yelling at each other, sitting in the middle of the road. And I don't know what happened, but I came up to the one and I'm just like, you guys are gonna kill somebody. Yeah. Like, this is awful. Yikes. And so that I kind of had some bad feelings, like nervous feelings in my stomach coming here because that's too. Like bad.
Y'all rattled.
But we're not gonna focus on the bad. Let's focus on the good.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about John and his shop, Bozz Prints. So I had just a little taste years and years and years ago of Bozz Prints because I have I don't know what you call it. Does it have a name? The bike.
If it's the print I'm thinking of, I think I called it Traveler's Bike.
It is Traveler's Bike.
Title.
It is. So it's basically the Traveler's building, but instead of the Traveler's umbrella, which is like a super iconic Des Moines.
Oh yeah, you still have that.
I do.
Yeah.
Well, of course I still have it because it's
That's
awesome.
the print that started all of this, actually.
Really?
Because that was the first ever print that I designed for myself.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I feel like we're connected.
In a way,
I feel like we're connected.
Yeah.
So I have that print from years ago. Some friends were going and they told me about the pop-up shop, basically. So if pop-up shops were a thing back then, this was in the Kirkwood lobby of the hotel, I think.
Yeah.
So I bopped in there and I found that print and it has the little bike on there instead of the Traveler's umbrella. So very cool.
I look around and I'm like, oh my gosh, I see so many. I want to decorate my basement.
I know.
With.
Instead of jerseys?
We won't tell him.
Okay.
But yes, instead of the jerseys.
So Nicole's husband wants to decorate their basement with framed jerseys.
That's kind of cool too.
No.
I mean, I can sign on for that. What jerseys are they though?
I don't know.
Like
I just keep trying to ignore
jerseys,
it when he brings it up. Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So anyway, I walked into this shop today because it's only been here how long?
A whole month and a half now.
A whole month and a half.
We opened June 1st, so a little over, a month and a half.
Yeah. And I was like so surprised to walk in. It's huge.
Big.
It's large,
we'll
and it's full of amazing prints and hats and T-shirts and postcards and mugs and little postcard prints and everything. So I think like anybody who is coming to Des Moines visiting, this is a shop you must visit. If you want to get gifts for people, like this is such a great place to come to shop for gifts for people. So it's not even just Des Moines. There's stuff about Clear Lake and Kansas City and all the events. Kind of so like the National Balloon Classic. So you do event-based prints and just how do you come up with your ideas? Do you wake up in the middle of the night?
Honestly, that's the easy part.
Okay.
It's the having time to execute all of them is the hard part. So, and yes, I do wake up in the middle of the night, and if my phone's nearby, I jot down a note so I don't forget. But
you don't have a sketch
I often just try and convince myself the idea isn't worth remembering so that I don't have to wake up. That's an
and then when it's just nagging you like a good idea
Then you have to write
then
it
you
down.
got to get up and write it down.
Then you have to make it happen, yep.
Right.
But yeah, ideas come from all over the place, and yeah, I have nothing but love for all the Midwest, so it's fun to draw on all of that and just design like crazy.
So I think we need to back up.
Yeah.
I think you need to like tell a little bit about your background.
Sure.
Yeah.
How did this come about?
This came about, well, I was the head designer at Raygun for like 6 years. I quit there in 2015. On a hot July day, I remember, and the very next day, Bozz Prints.
On a hot July day, I was wearing a red T-shirt.
Yep.
And,
I don't know what I was wearing.
Okay.
It was hot. I remember that.
Okay.
I quit. And the pieces had already sort of been in place for Bozz Prints, but it really took off that next day. And initially I started out just selling online and, just making stuff for Des Moines, doing craft shows, pop-ups, like you mentioned, and then that sort of spiraled into other cities. Because as much as I love Des Moines, I love other cities and I love architecture and I love travel, and this just sort of integrates all those different things. And so started Bozz Prints in my basement, was there for 2 years, and then moved to Mainframe Studios, which is downtown, which is a great art collective studio on Kiowa Way. I was there for 1.5 years, and I just moved in, and I've been open just over a month and a half here. So
that's awesome. So what would be, has anything happened in the last month and a half that I have to ask this that would make you like question
my decision to several things, but nothing
nothing
prominent.
Crazy.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
Okay, good. So you're gonna stick around for a while.
But it's just funny going from the lifestyle or the job that I had before, which is just sort of hanging out in my basement all day, to here I am,
staffing a store.
Yeah, staffing a store, regular business hours, paying rent, a lot of different things. So, but it's been fun.
So you started out doing screen printing stuff, and I kind of wish you were still doing the screen printing because I wanted to see the physical do it. I think I've seen it before, but that's when you break down each print by color and layer, and then you have a physical screen that the ink adheres to.
Right.
Gosh, listen
you act
to me.
Like
this is
that's
my print.
My
printing background, right? Yeah. So I walked in and we were talking backgrounds or whatever, and I'm like, well, my first job was at Garner Printing, and he said, do you know Jane Evans? And I hope Jane Evans is watching or is going to watch this. So I said, I do know Jane Evans. So that was kind of a cool connection. And then the reason we got hooked up and are doing this here today is because our dear friends, John and Anna Kelly, they said, you should talk to John Bosley. So that was kind of a cool connection as well. So at any time, if you guys have suggestions for people you want to see on Mimosa Monday or people we should talk to, definitely drop us a line and let us know.
Drop us a line if you also have purchased anything from Bozz Prints.
Absolutely.
What do you have?
Give us an art emoji or something. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
I think there is.
You have some favorites over here to kind of showcase. Well, actually, he said that all of his
prints are favorites.
They're all my little babies, in some way, shape, or form.
Right. Do you want to give some background on these?
Tell us, I can just do a little show and tell for these. Sure. This is probably, I don't know, maybe my most popular design overall.
Okay.
I guess I would say just a simple take on the shape of Iowa, but then I sort of tried to sum up everything that Iowa's about. So I call this one the Layers of Iowa.
Layers of Iowa. Check this out. So
that was on the story.
Yeah. So very cool. You have the Des Moines skyline, Ragbri, which just finished. Did anybody go on Ragbri?
I want some good Ragbri
I want to know the stories. Yeah, I do too.
Sounds like it was just a bunch of people peeing in public places.
Oh.
I think that's all I know.
Really?
I saw it in the newspaper.
Oh, okay.
People in different towns were getting upset because there was a bunch of public urination.
Really?
Yeah.
Gosh, come on.
That's all I really know. That's all I really follow.
A couple of people were hospitalized, I saw.
Oh, nice.
From peeing too much?
Yeah, excessive peeing.
Excessive peeing.
Wow. Another fun one about this one, though, is this is the design that I unsuccessfully tried to get on the Iowa license plate about 2 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
Do you guys remember that story?
No.
So, well, it's funny because I already had this design in the can, and there was a guy that approached me at my farmer's market booth, and he said, hey, they're redoing the Iowa license plate. You should submit this as as an option. I'm like, what?
That's an option?
That would be super cool. So in a very unofficial way, I tweeted at the governor and I said, hey, what is it going to take to make this our license plate? And it made for a really crazy fun 2 weeks because it did get picked up by a lot of news outlets and stuff, and sort of entered the unofficial conversation, but unfortunately was never passed I guess the DOT's code or whatever to
I
become
think-
a
Well,
design,
I think
but-
it's.
I
better
think
than our
that
current
would be
one.
so. I mean, vote yes if you think
Yeah.
that should be the next license. But when do they like?
It's already
do it?
happened. They have those horrible ones that they have now.
No, I mean like when's the next
Is that
one?
for like a
Oh,
re-election?
great question.
I
I don't know.
think you should get
But
in
they
line.
did just release the blacked out plate,
Yes.
which it's sad, but I think that's a much better option than what they ended up with. So
I
um,
did.
I don't know if it'll ever come up in our lifetime. We had the old plate before this, like forever.
Forever,
you
but
know?
now I feel like there's a lot. Actually,
Just keep
there's
tweeting.
special edition plates. You know,
That's true.
I think you
Yeah.
could be a special edition plate, and then like
That's true.
it'll take over the state by storm, and then they'll
Yeah.
officially make that the real plate.
Yeah.
And then
I'm just kind of being an armchair quarterback. There's probably more I could do to, get my voice heard. But
I don't know. Maybe
didn't try
Mimosa
to.
Monday, this episode will
This is
launch
making it.
something into the Twitterverse to like just make it happen for you. So
Why not? Why
yeah.
not?
Okay, what do you got next? What's your next
Oh,
fave?
with the fair coming up, probably my most
Oh,
popular
yeah.
fair, Iowa State Fair design.
Yes.
Nice little
Yeah.
Like
play on
it?
the butter cow.
Yes.
All the cuts of meat there.
Love it.
Except they're not meat.
Cuts of butters.
Just cuts of butter.
Yes.
And yeah, I've got this on a shirt, onesie, sticker, you name it.
Aw.
So, and this is one of my favorites from the newer crop of designs.
Okay.
And this one goes out to all the
Oh.
people that don't know how to pronounce.
I love it.
Des Moines.
Yeah.
They're not hard S's. They're
They're not hard S's.
They're not Z's either.
That's
so
funny.
this has been a fun one to work on too.
I
so.
still can't believe the amount
Read what
of
it says
times.
down there.
Yeah. Hey, dumbass.
Yeah, hey,
I'll
dumbass.
say it.
S's are silent.
So I'm blown away by the amount of times I hear journalists and newscast
Oh, I
like
know.
from across the country or whatever say Des Moines. Or
Yeah.
I think I usually hear it Des Moines.
Yeah.
Not Des Moines. You don't really
It's funny.
hear that.
I hear a little bit of it like Des Moines
Yeah,
or
Des
Des
Moines.
Moines.
Yeah.
Like that's which makes no sense. I
Right.
actually have a new shirt that says Des Moines is the best
Yes.
with
saw that.
DES.
Yeah.
Except I often hear people say, "Oh, Des Moines is Des
Is
best."
best. Oh, like,
you pronounced Des Moines
Des
right. You couldn't
best.
get the best right. So
Right,
it cracks me
right.
up.
Let's go in here, Mom.
Let's go in here, Mom. See, somebody wants to come in and check it
Popular
out.
spot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, they're about to be live.
I know.
Right. Okay, so you do freelancing for people.
Yeah.
You are for hire.
Yeah.
What's that look like?
Murals, like special
A
edition.
little
Like
bit
what
of
do you
everything.
think? Like
There's nothing I really wouldn't say no to as long as it sort of aligns with my interests and it's a
Sure.
good project.
so like if somebody's having like a massive family reunion, you want to get matching T-shirts, like we could do.
I'm probably not the guy to talk to for that.
Okay.
But
Give
you
us-
know, I could definitely refer you to someone or
Sure.
somewhere to take that to. So,
Okay,
But yeah, if
okay.
it's like a cool like art print or if it's
Okay.
a T-shirt design that's a little more like illustrative or
Or
you
like
know.
multi-purpose, not just for somebody's
Yeah.
one.
So you would
Yeah.
still
reunion.
sell it.
yeah,
Yes.
possibly.
Okay.
If
Okay.
it, if that can be arranged. But,
Okay.
Okay.
Have you
yeah,
done
so I
any
just-
murals?
No, I'm not much of a mural painter, but
Okay.
I've designed some that are
Okay.
then, you could print out vinyl wall graphics
Yeah.
now that can be applied just like a mural. So,
Sure. Okay.
I was gonna say, but for freelance, recently I just completed a poster for the National Balloon Classic that's going on right now.
Oh, we
in
saw
Indianola.
that.
I
So
saw
Cool.
that.
that was a fun recent collab.
Yeah.
And I've got a couple more in the pipeline, but yeah, that's the.
Did
that
anyone
just
go to
dropped last
that?
week.
I wanted to go last night. I
I've never
thought
been.
I'm gonna be
It's a goal.
brave and take these killed children.
Children.
Oh my god, it was an awful day yesterday. I think my husband would agree in that yesterday was like maybe the worst parenting day ever. But
Those days
it's
are
because the
hard.
kid was so awful. So
Had nothing to do with your patience level. It was all
I
the
woke
child.
up like I don't have to work today, which is like really rare. I mean, I did, but I didn't have to go anywhere for work. And I was like, I'm going to have a really great day. And then from like 7 a.m. till whatever, it was just a
Rotten.
SHIT show.
Uh-oh.
Yes. So I was actually really happy to come to work today. Like, really excited to come to work. But I said, we should go to the balloon thing tonight because it's like the grand, like the
The
big
opening.
one.
Yeah, is tonight that?
No, last
or
night
last
was
night
like
was-
the Grand Ascension, they call it.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
we went
Yeah.
to it last year and it was awesome. So, like, I don't know, 100 and some balloons take off at kind of the same time. But it was going to rain. It kind of rained last night. So and then we decided since it's going to start at 6:30, it probably doesn't start till 7, which means we wouldn't get home till like 9. And then like
bedtime.
today would also be an SHIT show if we did that. So we didn't go. which is like wah wah.
Whoopsie.
Right. So John Kelly says, "Hey to all."
Oh, is he
hey.
on there?
Yeah.
What up, John?
Oh, Jamie just stopped into your shop last week. Awesome
Yes.
products that celebrate our state. That
Did you
is
buy
right.
anything?
Thanks,
Did you
Jamie.
buy anything, Jamie?
Yeah, what'd you get?
Yeah, show us what you got. So how can people connect with you?
BozzPrints.com is
Okay.
our big
Everything.
online of everything.
So
And then,
Instagram,
yeah,
Facebook,
Bozz Prints on Instagram / Bozz Prints on Facebook.
and we are at 215 Fifth Street in Valley Junction.
Yeah, we're kind of in the
Great
second
spot.
block, the happening block.
An amazing spot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
This
it's
is
a-
you
I
really
really
got.
lucked-
Yeah.
yeah.
I was gonna say you really lucked out. Great
I'm
space.
a firm believer in that luck favors the prepared, and I was both
Yeah.
prepared and lucky to
I
get here
love
and
it.
be where I'm at. So.
Okay. Awesome.
Yes.
I love this question that Nicole jotted down. What is your best entrepreneur advice?
Probably that luck favors the prepared. Honestly,
I
is
like
just
that. Okay. Just do it.
just half of it is just showing up and being
Right.
That's the truth.
having your game face on and being ready. So
Right.
the
right.
rest hopefully takes care of itself.
And
But
sometimes when you're not ready, you still have to show up.
Exactly.
You still,
Right?
Isn't
So-
that the truth?
Every
Yeah.
Monday.
Every day.
Yeah. so if you can, be ready.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, do you have anything else you want to say or share?
I don't think
Come
so.
visit me?
Yeah, come visit us. We're here Monday through Saturday, 10 to 6. We stay open late for the farmers markets on
Mhm.
Thursdays. We still pop up at the downtown farmers market. We're there like every
Okay.
other weekend. So
And you can shop online on your
oh
website.
yeah, yep.
and
And
ship.
we now have an in-store pickup option, so you can shop
Okay.
online and then pick up here. But
Oh, you also do framing.
we do. We offer frames,
Okay.
for all of our different print sizes, which all that information is online also.
Yep. Seriously,
we're just
though,
excited to be here.
Great
honestly.
gifts. I mean, if you got birthdays or Christmas or things to shop for, this is a really great place to
Cute
come and check it
cards.
out. Very cute. I just keep I'm
I
like
know.
looking around like, ooh, that would
Maybe
be
some
great for this
closing
person.
gifts in here, huh?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe we should
Yeah.
have you do like a special
That'd be awesome, yeah.
something. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm seeing it. I'm
I
feeling
think
it.
a lot of these are handed out as closing gifts or housewarming gifts, from friends
Yeah.
and stuff. So
Cool.
Yeah.
it's cool to have a home base for people to come
Sure.
shop at now.
Sure. Awesome. Okay, so Nicole and I are headed to San Diego on Sunday. So we've had I'm going to
Early
say
morning,
That's too bad.
right?
can't come soon
Not
enough.
early.
Early mornings, I don't know. I mean, I was up at 1 a.m. last night, and then Tim got up at 5. So I'm excited. I mean,
You're gonna
whatever.
sleep hard.
I'm gonna sleep so great.
What's in San Diego?
So we're going to Buffini's Mastermind. It's a real estate,
like
a real estate
symposium or
convention
something
that
like
we go to. I've
Little,
gone for.
personal growth.
I think
Yeah.
I've gone for I think this will be my 11th one.
Wow.
And so Nicole, this will be your second.
Yep.
But it's kind of like a rah,
Yeah.
just like.
Pump you up.
Yeah,
get you
and it's
motivated.
the thing that I like best about this one is it's a little bit more geared towards like personal stuff. So
Yes.
like if there's something you've been thinking, I don't know, it's super motivating, and we always come home all full of ideas and
Yeah.
That's cool.
rah rah, and
Ready to
like
execute.
yeah. So we're gonna
It's all
do
expensed and
yes,
work trip.
yes. Sunday is a fun day,
Yes.
so we get there Sunday super early because when you go to is it West Coast? To the West Coast, you get there really early,
Come on,
so we'll
brain.
be there by like 9:15 in the morning, and
we'll have brunch.
We'll have all day to brunch.
Get ready, Abby.
And have fun. Yeah, we take Abby. She comes along with us, and we drag her out to all the places that we want to go to, and then we're usually in bed by 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
At
the
night.
time change.
I know it's brutal.
Yeah.
Brutal. So we're doing that on Sunday. We'll be there through we're coming home Tuesday, so it's a really quick trip. But thank you to all of our husbands who allow for that to happen, because I cannot wait. Actually, National Balloon Classic is happening
Through Wednesday?
Saturday. I thought.
Is it?
I think it's August.
Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
Maybe. So it goes through Wednesday or Saturday. Check it out. Tax-free days are August 2nd and 3rd. So
Yeah,
this
that includes
weekend.
us here.
Really?
Yeah, so all
Oh
of our
my
t-shirts
gosh.
and hats and onesies and all the clothing items and apparel are, I think, if you go to like other places, like even belts and shoes are marked down, I want to say.
Wow.
Neat.
Okay.
Yeah, come here and we'll definitely
Take
do
care of
tax-free
you.
on the
They're going to do
t-shirts.
tax-free for that. So
I know the outlets of Des Moines are having a family-friendly event on Friday night from 6 to 9. So back to school shopping. You should
Okay.
probably go check that out. Get stocked up on your kids' clothing.
Hinterland is going on this
Oh, yeah.
weekend. Are you going
We
to
used
that?
to go
I
to
might
that,
go Friday
right?
night.
Okay.
Yeah, Casey Musgraves and Hosier.
Hosier.
I don't know how to say that either.
Hosey.
That'll be
Hosier.
the one night I'm able to go. So
Awesome. So I really got turned on to Casey Musgraves' husband's music.
I don't know.
Kelly Rustin, and my friend Kelly Zawald is the one who introduced me. So check him out if you Kelly Rustin. So Hinterland, we did that one year. It was awesome.
remember.
We had the VIP whatever tickets, which were really pretty sweet and worth it. So
That's the way to do it.
it is the way to do it. Yes.
Hi, guys.
And then
Hinterland?
hi.
Going this year?
Well, you're not. I'm
we are.
not. Well, good for you. So some visitors that came into the store just. They're going to Hinterland. We're talking at our cameras because we're doing like a video. But say hey, yeah. And then Catch Des Moines. Check out catchdesmoines.com for other local events going on. We're just gonna be working this week. It's just been really pretty crazy. So we have a new
Same.
listing. Yeah,
Me too.
see, work. We had a new listing come up today on Waveland Court.
It's already getting a ton of action.
Ton of action. So 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, tuck under 1 car garage. It's 168.5. It's updated. It's super cute, like the original trim doors. Hardwood floors have all been redone.
Great neighbor.
Really great neighbor on Waveland Court. So in that Beaverdale Waveland Park area, which is great. I had another listing come up on Friday that's got shown a million times over the weekend, except for then nobody could get in yesterday because somebody locked the door. Somebody locked the part that you're not supposed to lock on the door. So that one,
I'll figure it out.
really great price point at $132,500. That's 3 bedroom, 1 bath as well, and a really great yard with a 1-car detached garage. So that price point, if you know anybody looking, be sure to go into that. And then we have one coming up in West Des Moines on the corner of Western Hills and Valley West Drive. So that one will be $279,900, and that's 3 bedroom, hardwood floors, new windows, freshly painted, new kitchen, all sorts of good stuff there. Great landscaping. So
Price?
$279,900. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Put you on the spot. Sorry.
You did. So, let us know if there's anything we can do for you. But
Have
thank
a
you
couple
for
closings.
watching. Well, yes, we have a
This
couple closings.
And what else is going
We
on?
have
You
1,
a
2,
accepted offer?
3 closings. Couple accepted offers over the weekend. So yeah, things are moving, and real estate is still hot. So yeah, we're doing good. Yay! Where do you live, John?
I live just south of Grand in Salisbury Oaks.
Oh.
In the smallest house on the block.
Perfect.
In fact, if you go down the street, our
You
neighbors.
never want to be the most expensive house on the
That's
block.
true, but
so.
a rising tide raises all boats.
There you
and,
go.
Yeah, there's houses just down the way that have garages bigger than our house, but we love
Yeah,
it there, and it's
yeah.
a great neighborhood, and it's like the Hamptons for squirrels.
It
so Our
is.
dog loves it.
Do you
so.
have a print for that?
Not yet, but I am on the hook for that. So
Okay.
Thank you.
I think you
Thank
are,
you for
especially
reminding me.
now because
I
we
know.
just said
I'm
it.
on the hook for a Valley Junction print too.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
yeah.
I haven't
Get
been here that
on
long.
it.
I haven't been here that long. Lay it off.
I mean,
It's coming.
Get on
It's
it.
coming.
Okay, you heard it here first. It's coming.
It's coming.
But reach
Should we
out
showcase
to
the space real
yeah.
quick before
Let's
we-
do it. But also reach out. Go to the website. Check out the social media. Let's do a quick tour. Victoria Hill's watching. You're late to the game.
So is
Victoria.
Mama. Oh, hi, Julianne.
We're gonna
Okay.
flip our camera around
I always
here.
get confused on how
Flip
to flip.
it. Here
Oh,
we
there we
are. Look at this great space. So storefront right up there.
Yeah, go show the mural up there.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay. We're gonna show John really quick too.
Oh, hey. Just rocking some attire there.
Yep.
Perfect.
Cute mugs.
Every day. Gotta advertise the merchandise.
I like the flat bills.
Oh, totally like that flat bill.
Look at
Do you
these
have
cute
any baby
cards.
flat bills?
I don't. That's a good
Okay.
idea.
I need a flat bill for my baby.
This mural, did you do this then?
Okay, let's go.
I designed that mural, but my friend Anna Frederick actually painted it.
Okay.
She's done several murals, and she did that really great one downtown that says, "This must be the place." So in addition
job,
to
Anna.
that, she's just like super talented. So
Very cool.
she actually hand painted all my signage on the windows too, which if you take a look at it, it's just sort of like
Yeah.
amazing.
Look at all of these options.
I know. We have a great idea for Addie in the calendar.
Oh, yes. Addie Rasmussen, if you watch.
Oh yeah,
Connect
I was
with
in the
John.
I was in the
You were in the
calendar.
calendar.
Yeah, with her and Rebecca. Yep.
Oh, was this one?
I think I was in last year's calendar, and
Okay.
it was this design, but in a special color, if I remember right. So.
Awesome.
We're big fans of that calendar.
Oh yeah, it's an awesome calendar.
We are.
Yeah, so
Hey,
we've
Meg.
got most of our
Hey.
newer Iowa State Fair shirts out here that have been.
yeah.
Yeah, these.
Oh,
all
yeah,
these are
these are
new and
great.
yeah, these have been really popular. So it's been nice to.
Here's the Iowa State Fair.
Do you like do an East Side night one?
I
No
should do an
need
East
to
Side
mull
one.
it over.
No, I don't have one. East Side Pride.
Totally.
This is probably one of the most popular of the newer shirts too. It says "I'm nice" because I'm from Iowa. So
Isn't that the truth?
Iowa nice is such a thing. I
love
wanted
that.
to
It's pretty.
explain.
Yeah,
why
this
it
is so cool. The Midwest.
Yep.
A changing landscape. I mean, like, I always think that is so crazy because, like, me as a kid, you never saw that. And,
Yeah.
like, now our kids, like, that's, like,
I
a
know.
landscape.
Some fun magnets. Oh, there's Lake Rathbun. That's where I just got back from the last 4 days.
Yeah, that's sort of our lake and summery print section. I've been trying to hit all the Iowa lakes. Ponderosa is the latest one.
Very cool. Well, you've seen it, guys. Oh yeah, that's where all the work happens back here. There in the back.
All the
That's
magic.
Maria back there.
Maria's holding down the fort back there. Hey, Maria. Hey, it's special with
Look
t-shirts.
at all
Buy
this.
three, get one free.
Got some older designs looking to move, so we're doing a little sale here: buy three get one
Okay.
free. So, and the
Buy
funny thing is
three,
I
get
used to
one
do a
free.
lot of shows in Denver and Nebraska, so a lot of these designs feature Colorado or
Oh,
states other
sure.
than Iowa. So
Okay.
yeah, it's always funny when people come in like, "Why do you have Colorado shirts?" And I'm like, "Well," I kind
'Cause.
of give them my spiel, but
Why not?
Colorado's cool too.
Very cool.
You said you like to travel.
I
Best
do.
place you've traveled?
My favorite state in the nation is Hawaii. I just got back from there a
Ooh.
week ago. My plan is to retire there, so
Oh my gosh.
we're gonna open Bozz Prints way west. I decided, and that's what we're gonna call
Right,
it.
Aloha Prince.
You heard it
Bozz
here.
Prints. So I have a client who's buying a condo. He lives in Hawaii,
Ooh, nice.
and he's buying a condo downtown
Yeah.
for like his kind of second home
Mm-hmm.
in Iowa when he comes back
That's
here.
awesome.
So yeah,
Very cool.
yeah.
Yeah, we love it out there. So we went there for our honeymoon, and then we actually just finally got back there for a follow-up trip. And oh my God, yeah,
Very neat.
Awesome.
definitely want
Okay.
to do a bunch of Hawaii prints someday.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's Monday. We're
It's
gonna say
Monday.
adios.
Adios.
Yep, and we'll see you next week from San
Live
Diego.
from San Diego.
Live
Somewhere
from
cool.
San Diego. All right.
Have a great week.